in the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. Auburn 59, Missouri 42. The Tigers are SEC champions for the 8th time, and now they'll sit back and watch what happens in Indianapolis.
We welcome you to the SEC Championship presented by Dr. Pepper. We are inside the Georgia Dome in downtown Atlanta, and we have black and gold, and we've got blue and orange. We have Tiger fans, and we have Tiger fans. Welcome to the SEC Championship presented by Dr. Pepper. The 11-1 Missouri Tigers against the 11-1 Auburn Tigers. Hi once again, everybody. Vern Lundquist along with Gary Danielson and Tracy Wolfson. You can make a pretty good case that this is the most improbable pairing in the 22-year history of this game. Consider, if you will, Missouri a year ago, first year in the SEC, they finished 2-6 in conference play. Auburn a year ago, charter members of this conference, they finish 0-8. These two teams have completely turned it around. The Tigers and the Tigers have gone from 2-14 to 14-2. And Gary, they are having magnificent seasons, both of them.
You know, Vern, I think the motivating factor for both teams was last year. I mean, sometimes being humbled helps you. And, you know, for Missouri, their whole program was questioned when they came into this league. They were in their face was they couldn't stand up to grown man football. And they were questioned whether they were tough enough to play in this league. And this year they showed they could do it. And for Auburn, they reside in the state with Alabama. Back-to-back, three-peat. They had it ingrained in them for almost 3 years now. I think that was a motivating factor for these seasons.
Listed capacity in the Georgia Dome, 72,000. We probably will exceed that. The Missouri Tigers and the Auburn Tigers. And first on the field, making their first appearance in the championship game of the SEC, the Tigers of Missouri. Who's next? The Tigers of Auburn head coach Gus Malzahn. Let's go down to Tracy Wilson, who is live with Gary Pinkel.
Well, thanks a lot, Vern. And Coach, this is by far the biggest stage your team has been on. So what did you remind them before they took the field today?
Just like it's another game. They're just going to do it. We got to go play football. We're playing football today. That's all we got to do. We play football pretty good.
How about this Auburn team? What will be the key to come away with this win?
Well, they're a great football team. You know, it's turnovers, kicking game, great offense. All the things that you do to win or lose games. In big games, that's what happens.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
And guys, I had a chance to speak with Auburn head coach Gus Malzahn, and he told me that last week was physical. It was emotional, but he said they've been able to come back each week, and they need to rise to the occasion again today, guys.
Indeed, it is why we watch and why we love this game. The championship on CBS, presented by Dr. Pepper. This is the 23rd playing of this game. Started in 1992 under the leadership of Commissioner Roy Kramer, who is here tonight. The East 11 wins, the West 10. The 5th appearance for Auburn, the 1st for Missouri. Auburn won the toss. They deferred, so they will have the football at the beginning of the second half. And meanwhile, it's Missouri. Cody Parkey to kick off. Marcus Murphy, number 6, drifts back 5 yards and takes a knee 6 yards in. Four-man rush, speed on the edge. They got him. That was D. Ford who came around the end. You talk about having a good year. Ford is.
Well, when the emergence of D. Ford, we first noticed him. Our first glimpse of him was against Texas A&M when he finished off Johnny Manziel. But as much as we might want to talk about Michael Sam, they got one here at Auburn too, D. Ford.
And so and Trey Mason in the backfield. That's Ricardo Lewis, star of the win over Auburn. Here's Mason. He's over 1,000 yards for the year. E.J. Gaines makes the tackle. This is Copeland in motion. He's the speed back. Fake. Fumble. Missouri's got it. The Tigers are now plus 16
yes, and
in turnovers.
That was Coney Ely, number 47. One of those two great defensive ends, and just swatted out of the hand of Nick Marshall.
Henry Josie, still the running back, goes to the outside, cuts up. Look at that young man run. The sophomore, 6'6". Here's the option. Franklin keeps it. Oh, baby. Wow. Casanova McKenzie with the tackle. Up high. He's only 2 of 6 since. And, of course, somewhat notoriously missed from 24 against South Carolina. That one is just inside the left upright. They will play nickel most of the ballgame. Second down, 6. Mason goes left. Got room. First down, Auburn.
Missouri has already put in, does what he does so well. He finds the crease and attacks it.
Play action, here goes Marshall. There was Robinson.
Yep. You could see Missouri with their attacking defensive ends.
3rd and 7 from the 38-yard line. Little trickeration. Marshall goes deep. Got a man. Caught. Sammy Coates. Let's talk about improvisation. Wow. 38 yards. Auburn takes the lead.
Sammy Coates came across the formation, but Nick Marshall obviously made the play.
Now they line up, and then Parkey comes back.
There is no defense for that.
No, you're right. Well, it was that combo that tied the game last week against Alabama. That's a bit of a high snap. Nice job of getting it down. Sammy Coates.
Now, when you get close to the red zone, that's when the height of those receivers become a factor.
And Franklin will throw. Here comes the rush from Lawson into the end zone. Is that caught? Yes, it is. Dorial Green Beckham, 28 yards.
The height of those receivers. He just puts it up. I thought he was bobbling it a bit. Let's see if he got the ball cleanly. Franklin just puts the ball up in the air. Beckham goes up and gets it. And did it bounce on the turf? Another look. I didn't see anything. See the last weekends, last Saturdays of college football.
Well, the craziest I can recall was 2007. When after it was all said and done, LSU with 2 losses went from 7th to 2nd. Here's Sammy Coates. Downfield blocking. Coates at the 30. At the 20.
And big Greg Robinson was out there blocking, I believe, is the guy who got the block to the outside. This play seemed like it took forever to throw the quick screen to the outside. But once Sammy Coates, this Wednesday for Missouri, Vern, Coach Steckel, their defensive coordinator, says we're going to treat it just like a wishbone offense.
There you are. 2nd down and 9. Grant is the running back. Marshall strolls in untouched.
You know, assignment football sounds easy, but it really isn't. That time, number 47, Coney Ely, got a bit confused, make one false step, and he's gone.
Key blocks from Jay Prosch, the fullback. Brandon Fultz, number 11, the tight end. Cody Parkey, extra point. Auburn back on top. He had a 214-yard rushing game. The onside kick. Onside kick. I think it went the distance. Now I think Auburn's got it.
Yes. We saw that same onside kick against Alabama in the 2009 game.
Cody Parkey, the kickoff man, was the man with the recovery.
And I think it was touched by the Missouri player. That's what made it a live ball.
There it is.
It was touched away. And then because it bounces back, it was touched. It's a live ball.
4:08 to go in an entertaining first quarter. They've got the ball at the 42. Ricardo Lewis on the end around. He's getting a block downfield from Mason and is hauled out of bounds by Matt White, number 17.
Well, this offense is becoming devastating right now. I mean, you watch it and you wonder if any...
47.
Yeah. 54 yards. And just be awake here, Vern. I mean, anything could happen here.
We've seen long field goal attempts before.
Or fakes.
Or fakes, exactly. Here's Parkey. It's sailing right. He did not make it.
Well, that was a big fumble and a great stop by the Missouri defense.
He's from Lee's Summit, Missouri, and he wound up signing with his home state team. Murphy, nothing. I mean, nothing. Goes right, goes left, down inside the 20. He's closing in on 1,000 yards for the year. He needs 50.
He sets up the block so well on this play.
Davis is down.
Josie, when he sprints wide, makes the block.
1st and 15 at the 25. Empty backfield. Franklin looks deep. There you go, picked off.
This was a total misread between the receiver and James Franklin. James Franklin was throwing the ball right there. The receiver was running downfield. Watch this. Jerome Whitehead was standing there. Franklin thinks the... Here
comes Sammy Coates. And Jay Prosh again, the fullback in motion. Marshall, quarterback draw. Nothing there. Another fumble. Picked up. E.J. Gaines. Touchdown, Missouri. It was Coney Ely again who forced the fumble.
It sure was. Auburn's trying to call a safe play, and that penetration again. That's the game plan for Missouri. They want to blow up with 3 men covering the guards in the center, inside tight.
Mason tried to get around the side. Wilson chasing him. And Trey Mason, nifty run.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work for Missouri.
Wilcox County High School. 1st down and 10. Mason again. Braylon Webb up against an Alabama team, and they're at the line, 2nd down and 8. Sweep, slip tackle, Corey Grant. Donovan Bonner makes the stop. Is the running back. His 15th carry.
Yeah, that 3-man line, they're cashing that 3-man line.
1st down 10.
Wilson comes up and just finds a blocker right in the face mask.
Marshall this time. Tackled at the 7. Matt White, number 17.
It's the triple option, that what it is. And even if your assignment is right, Cantrell Brothers have to tackle the guy.
First and goal. Mason driving to the end zone and getting across.
What a drive. What a drive. They threw the ball on first down, and then they ran the next 7 plays.
171 yards on the ground already. And I started to say a moment ago, but you got to wrap it up with this bunch. They gained 296 yards on the ground against Alabama. Cody Parkey with the extra point. Auburn back on top. Who is the only Georgian on Missouri's team. 3rd and 5. Here comes D. Ford. Here goes Franklin into the end zone. Came down out of bounds. Bud Sasser.
Well, the ball was thrown up in the air, and Sasser had a shot to make the play. Let's see if it's defended well or he drops it. Oh, he drops this one. No, right at the end of the play, a great...
It's 4th and 5. The try is from the 36. It's 36 yards. He's 2 for 2. Junior quarterback Nick Marshall will have his turn at quarterback shortly. How's he doing so far?
Well, whether they call a called run for him, or he improvises on the deep ball, or he runs the option play out of the base package for Auburn, he's the weapon we talked about. And now Missouri has to figure out what they can do to offset his ability to run the whole offense.
Hughes High School with the Blue Devils. He started as the defensive coordinator. That's Hughes, Arkansas, 6 miles from the Mississippi.
He's a rich ex-old high school coach now, isn't he?
Just got a raise. Here's Mason again. He's on the loose. There's one man who can beat him. And that man does. It's Matt White.
Well, Darvin Ruiz, number 12, takes just one false step from his safety spot, and then that offensive line cleans it up. And Spencer Tillman asked me if Auburn can keep doing this without throwing, and I go, why not?
Another Mason run.
Vern, would you throw?
Absolutely not.
Why would you throw? I mean, just every once in a while to keep them honest. I predict you will see more and more teams copy this attack from Gus Miles on the triple option from shotgun.
Up the middle, another Trey Mason touchdown. They have been unstoppable.
That's demoralizing for Missouri. That is totally demoralizing. Right now, you're looking at the coach and say, Coach, what do we do? And the coach is going, I don't know.
We're midway through the second quarter. Here's the extra point from Cody Parkey. The Auburn Tigers have put 28 on the board. They have rushed for 250 yards.
And remember, Missouri...
This running game for Auburn has been unstoppable. Sweep, Ricardo Lewis gets a block on his way. Another huge gain.
I'm trying to think of something that Missouri has to do, and I'm lost. I thought their penetration would cause...
28-20. 25 seconds to go. Deep, he's got him open. Doriel Green, Beckham, Missouri touchdown. How do you do? Tracy is with Gus Malzahn.
Thanks a lot, Coach. They can't stop your run game, but what happened defensively there on that quick touchdown drive?
Yeah, we had a little breakdown there. They made a play. It's been a wild game. I mean, we got to keep running the football.
First quarter, though, a touchdown call by Missouri that was questionable. Why didn't you go for the challenge?
You know what? Guys upstairs said there was a touchdown, so that's the way we looked at it.
Did you talk to the officials about it at all after?
Yeah, we did. They said it's a touchdown.
All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Gary Finkel.
Well, thanks, Vern. Coach, a huge touchdown drive to end the half, but you've given up over almost 300 yards rushing in that first half. How do you get it corrected?
Well, we're going to make a couple adjustments a little bit. We got to tackle better also. They've done a great job executing, and obviously, we got to settle down a little bit on defense. And it's a one-point game. We got to keep battling.
You've made some bold calls in this first half. Do you think you have to coach that way because of the way Auburn is scoring?
Well, they made a bold call in the onside kick. So in these games, you're trying to win a championship. So you do make the calls, you think hopefully work. And guess what? If they work, they're a good call.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Vern.
Perfect day throwing the ball and yards rushing. Look at this, Garrett.
Well, and you can kind of understand it because that last drive by Auburn, they threw 3 passes. They kind of came out of character. And they allowed Missouri to get one more opportunity, and it cost them 7 points.
Here's Ricardo Lewis on the end around.
Yeah, doing almost just pick a guy, hand it to him. Almost everything's worked.
Seen this play before?
Yep.
Braylon Webb makes a stop in warm-ups. So this one, 4th and 6. Parkey missed from 54 earlier. This officially is 52 yards. Season long is 47. That may change right now. Auburn's field goal from Parkey. Dorial Green Beckham, who had a big touchdown at the end of the first half, is wide to the left. Franklin rolls right. Puts it up in the air, almost intercepted. Jermaine Whitehead, who has 1 interception tonight, almost had number 2.
Yeah, it was a good defensive play.
Jaleel Clark is now on the field, top of the screen. Franklin, no pressure.
Wide open.
There you are, touchdown Missouri.
What a play call. They faked the wide receiver screen and slipped him out into the backfield. Substituted.
Here's Prosh. Here comes the sweep left. Mason again. Wow.
That 3-man line is just getting carved up. Just getting carved up. Marshall has not had the big run in this game yet either.
There's Corey Grant. Marshall, here we go. Race to the corner. He's knocked out of bounds at the 1.
You knew it was coming. When would they finally be able to figure out a way to get Marshall to the outside again? Way to get outside of it, this time with the quarterback.
And the hurry up. Mason is back in. Touchdown, Corey Grant.
Well, you could feel this one coming. Marshall was going to keep one sooner or later, and then once you establish the outside, they just hammer him inside again.
Christian Brinzer, the punter. Chris Davis backs up a little bit. Takes it, returns it. Got some room to the 47-yard line. First down, 10, Auburn. Mason slips a tackle, scoots down the sidelines. Matt White, number 17, who's had to make a
4-down territory.
Cameron Artis Payne.
Hurry up, roll it.
Roll it.
And they're going to run the same play.
18-yard gain.
Same play.
Cameron Artis Payne. Wow! Touchdown, Auburn.
You knew it was coming. When they roll it, they run the same play, and they can do that because they have 3 options off of the same play.
Cody Parkey for the extra point. The Auburn Tigers, this is breathtaking, have now rushed for 451 yards.
Wow.
He went to Garden City Community College in Kansas. 1 year there, 6-4 record. Here's Josie. Big hole! Josie's in a foot race. Look at this. Henry Josie.
Yeah, and Ryan White didn't know what angle to take.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He ran right into the cart. He shoved him into the cart.
Murphy is in, comes wide right.
Quarterback
First and
draw.
goal, there you are. Franklin, touchdown, Missouri.
Empty backfield on first down. It's almost guaranteed. Flinches, that's the proper call. We wanted to correct that.
45-42, here is Corey Grant. He's loose.
Like that matters. That's like your arm's cut, your right arm's cut off, and we're talking about a pimple on your left arm. My goodness.
Well, let's add to a 3-point lead, opening seconds, and they hustle. This is going to go fairly quickly. Dismutes. The center snaps it back. They fake the screen. There we go. Trovon Reed, number 1.
That was a little bit of tit for tat. Very similar to the play that was run before.
That's a gain of 21.
It was a gimmick formation by Auburn. They went unbalanced on the play, and they did it real fast, and it confused. Well, if I was Missouri, I'd cover him because he's their touchdown man.
Play action. Marshall got it. Ricardo Lewis.
Oh,
no.
Short.
Now what?
4th and inches. Well, there's no way they kick a field goal here.
No, I don't.
Gets it. Does Trey Mason get it, or does Dick Marshall keep it?
Mason's to the left. My money's on Marshall. 4th and goal. No, should have called Mason.
I don't know if he made it.
He did not.
It's
now
close.
they signal.
Yes, they did.
Now they signal.
Just a straight dive play. Everybody's got to block someone. He gets stopped initially and then falls across the line. Good call.
Well, the signal came understandably a bit late. It was tough to see in that pile of bodies.
It was the foul.
Ruling on the field was a touchdown. The previous play is under further review.
The only thing that could stop this is if his knee was down before he broke the plane. Gets stopped, watch him bounce out, and then fall across the line. I think that one's going to stand.
Yes, it will. Yeah. Quite sure it will. Franklin looks left, is chased right deep. Ford has him.
Finally, a 3rd and long for Auburn to turn loose those defensive ends for Auburn. He goes around the outside, pressure inside. When the receivers leave, then there'll be a quick snap.
Corey Grant is the running back, and he winds up to the left side. Now in motion, gets the handoff, the sweep. He's got Fultz out in front. Number 11, a little one-man convoy, and the tackle made again by Matt White, number 17.
Boy, this 3-man line has just been being gashed by the outside runs by Auburn. They've been bringing those 3 men inside. There's no force on the outside. They would run it left if the option's on. They'd run it to the bottom of the screen.
They'll throw it. Inside, incomplete. Knocked away by Chris Davis.
What a play. Chris Davis beat him to the spot. He beat Dorial Green-Beckham to the spot and made the defensive play of the game. Bottom of the screen. He's playing down a distance. He's not backing up, and he aggressively went for the slant. Surprised we didn't get the option.
First down, 10. Mason, of course. Mason, of course.
What a season for Auburn.
What a night for Trey Mason. 290 yards, 4 touchdowns.
At this point in the game, the Missouri defense that has been out there for 82 plays, it now becomes arm tackling. One by Wilson, another one in the secondary by Gaines, and you're not going to arm tackle this running back. Runs right through Wilson, right through Whitehead, and right through Gaines.
And Gus Malzahn. What a route he's taken for this spot. What a spot this guy has.
Again, we might see 2.
First and goal. Got him. Nosa Igwe, number 94.
Ellis Johnson said his guys down here.
Sure. They eschew the field goal, 4th and goal. Into the end zone, left, incomplete. Jonathan Mincy covering Dorial Green-Beckham. And the celebration is going to begin.
They tried to go to the tallest receiver against the short defender, but they're going to take a knee.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Here comes the Gatorade bath. A splash for the celebration.
How about Gus Malzahn? 2 SEC championships as offensive coordinator. In 2010, 56 points. Tonight, 59 points.
What a marvelous year for both Tiger teams, but on this night, especially for Auburn. 3-9 a year ago, 0-8 in SEC play. And the SEC championship team, and Gus Malzahn's with Tracy Wilson.
Well, congratulations, Coach. You go 12-1. You go SEC champs. You beat Alabama.
Yeah.
What kind of year has this been for you after the season you had last year?
Well, it's been unbelievable. I'm proud of our players. They find a way to win. You know, we played a lot of good teams. That's one of the better teams in the country. SEC championship. Couldn't be happier.
What about Trey Mason and the job him and the O-line did today? And here he is right now.
Yeah, just proud of him. One of the best running backs in all of college football, and he proved it again today.
can't let you go without asking, no matter what happens tonight, do you think your team should play for the national championship?
I tell you what, we're playing the best league in college football. I think we won the last 7. And you go through our schedule, you deserve it.
Congratulations. Enjoy it. I have to talk to you, Trey. 4 touchdowns, over 300 yards. You made it look so easy. How'd you do it?
My team. You know, I can't do it without them. But it was pure determination. I told myself I had to have the biggest game of my life today, and God blessed me with it.
And you struck a little Heisman pose in the end zone. We saw it.
Had to. You know, that's just a personal goal and dream of mine, and I want to reach that.
Good luck. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
All right, Tracy, thank you and congratulations to the Auburn Tigers as Nick Marshall spends a few moments with the television reporter.